For the last 14 years, Lincoln Red Imps have utterly dominated local football. They've won every league title and 7 out of the last 9 Rock Cups. But this year, with one game to go, they find themselves a point behind Europa FC. Europa could be crowned champions before they even kick a ball, if Lincoln lose on Saturday against third place St. Joseph's. But if Lincoln win, then Europa have it all to do on Sunday against fourth-placed Glasses. It's gearing up to be one of the most exciting local league finales in recent years.
Well, we're preparing the team much the same as as for any other match, and it has come down to the final weekend of the season. So really, we can't change the preparation, except that all the players realise that this weekend's game is hugely important for us to win. And therefore, by winning that, we put a little bit of extra pressure on Europa to then go out and have to win their game on Sunday.
Europa FC obviously have won leagues before in the 20s and 30s, but obviously in the new era it would be our first league championship. We have our feet on the ground. We're working very hard. Our motto has always been believe. We keep believing in ourselves, in what we have to do, which is basically winning on Sunday to win the league. And we're very happy and ecstatic of the situation, obviously having everything on our hands to win.
Europa's club setup has not been without criticism. With only 2 Gibraltarian players in their starting lineup and their club training facilities across the border, the team has come under fire for its lack of homegrown talent. But according to the chairman, this is all going to change.
It's been changing. It's taken us 3-4 years already to do what we've done. The Reserve League was won by our Gibraltarian team, I could say. We had about 12-14 Gibraltarian players playing in that. It's basically a squad of 35, which is basically made up of around 16-17 players from abroad, and the rest are all Gibraltarians. And most of the Gibraltarians played the Reserve League and won it. So I think it's showing that we are working on it. And obviously in the Premier, our idea next year is to have 2 or 3 Gibraltarian players playing first 11. This year we've had 2, and next year we want to increase that.
The league title brings more than just bragging rights. Champions League qualification brings with it a €500,000 prize, plus the income that UEFA TV rights bring with them.
Well, the difference between the Champions League and the Europa League, I don't think that the difference is lost on anybody. One is the Champions League, and that's a huge global event, and the Europa League, although it's improving year on year, is still the second cousin of the Champions League, let's call it that. So from a club's point of view, we'd obviously prefer to, it's more memorable and more of an achievement to compete at Champions League level. That's no disrespect to the Europa League, it's just that that's the reality of the situation. From a financial point of view, yeah, the financial rewards are tremendously important, and the difference between competing in the Champions League and the Europa League are very significant from a financial point of view as well. So the club would definitely feel the effects of that change.
To the club it means everything. It means that we can afford more money into the youth sections, which is where we are basing ourselves. That's the future of the club, and we want to show Gibraltar that Europa FC is here to stay, as we have in the last 4 years, and this is just a stepping stone to our 10-year period that we have to basically go as far as we can in Europe, and obviously winning as many titles as possible.
Whatever happens this weekend, it's bound to stoke the excitement of the local football fan base and give supporters and players something to talk about for years to come.